It's a fairly young urban legend from Japan. It says that between 1999 and 2005, a series of brutal murders took place in Japan. The bodies of the victims were mutilated, their limbs were torn off, and the distinguishing feature of all the murders was that next to each corpse, the name Alice was written in the victim's blood. Police also found one playing card at each of the gruesome crime scenes. The first victim was found in the woods with her body parts strung on the branches of different trees. The second victim had his vocal cords ripped out. The third victim, a teenage girl, had her skin badly burned, her mouth cut open, her eyes torn out, and a crown sewn to her head. The killer's final victims were two little twins. They were given lethal injections while they slept. It is claimed that in 2005, police arrested a man wearing one of the victims' jackets, but they were unable to link him to any of the murders. The man claimed the jacket was given to him as a gift. In fact, such murders never happened in Japan. However, shortly before this legend emerged, a maniac called the Card Killer was at work in Spain. In 2003, all the forces of the Madrid police were thrown to catch the man responsible for 6 brutal murders and 3 attempted murders. Each time he left a playing card on the body of the murdered. The authorities were baffled. There was no connection between the victims or obvious motive. All that was known was that they were dealing with a psychopath who chose his victims at random. He would never have been caught if he hadn't come forward one day. The Card Killer turned out to be Alfredo Galan Sotillo. During the trial, Alfredo changed his testimony several times, refusing to confess and claiming that he was forced to confess to the murders by the Nazis. Despite this, the murderer was sentenced to 142 years in prison.